Lord will gently carry me through valleys deep and long. He leads my tired soul to rest where quiet waters run. The noise of fear grows distant. The burden leaves my chest, and in the fields of mercy my restless soul can rest. You are near. You are near. Lead me beside still waters. Lay my weary spirit down. Even in the deepest valley, I am safely held somehow. You restore the broken places. You revive the fading flame. I will trust you through the shadows, for you call me by my name. Though sorrow walks beside me, I will not lose my way. Your hand remains upon me. Your light will guide my days. Your goodness runs behind me. Your mercy stays ahead, and I will dwell forever where endless peace is spread. Surely goodness, surely mercy will not leave me here alone. Lead me beside still waters. Calm the storm inside my soul. Oh, you are shepherding the weary. You are making wounded whole. The night is loud around me, but whom then shall I fear? The Lord remains my fortress. His voice is drawing near. Though enemies surround me, still my heart will stand. For there is inside my Father's hands. Teach my soul to wait again. Do not hide your face from me. Do not leave me in the dark. You have been my help before. You have carried all my scars. Though my heart grows weak with sorrow, still I know that you are near. I will wait upon your goodness, and you'll strengthen me again. One thing have I desire, to dwell within your light, to see your beauty shining beyond this fearful night. Do not hide your face from me. Let your peace return again. You are stronger than my weakness. You are faithful through the pain. My soul is thirsty, searching for you. Like the deer beside the water, my soul is longing still. Every empty place within me, only you can fill. Tears have been my language through the watches of the night. Still my spirit keeps on searching for the comfort of your light. Every road feels cold and distant, every prayer feels slow to rise. Still somewhere beyond the silence, I keep lifting tired eyes, and my heart keeps remembering the peace I knew before. Deep calls unto deep through the crashing waves. Though sorrow floods around me, still your mercy stays. Why are you cast down, my soul? Hope again in God, He will be my song again. When the night is gone, when the darkness feels unending and the tears refuse to dry, still the God of grace and mercy remains standing by my side. Standing by my side. I remember joyful mornings when my heart could freely sing, before the weight of sadness settled why the soul can feel so broken, even resting in your hands. Still beneath the fear and questions, still beneath the ache inside, there remains a quiet whisper telling me not to hide. And slowly through the sorrow, hope begins to breathe again. Deep calls unto deep through the endless rain. Though the waves may rise around me, your love still remains. Why are you cast down, my soul? Lift your eyes once more. There is healing in His presence. There is peace with God. Though depression tries to hold me, though my strength feels almost gone, I believe the God who keeps me will restore my fading song. Sometimes faith feels like a whisper, barely breathing through the dark, just enough to keep me reaching with this tired, fragile heart. But you have never stopped listening, even when my prayers were weak. And you've stayed beside me gently every time I couldn't speak. There's a river running deeper than the sorrow I can see, and somewhere in the hidden waters, your peace is carrying me. Your love will find me, even here beneath the waves. When my soul is overwhelmed, your mercy remains. You are near the broken-hearted, near the weary and afraid, and every restless part of me finds shelter in your grace. Though the night may linger, morning still will come, and the God who walks beside me will not leave me undone. Deep calls unto deep through the crashing waves. Though sorrow floods around me, still your mercy stays. Why are you cast down, my soul? Hope again in God. He will be my song forever, long after the night is gone. When my heart grows weak and weary, when my eyes are filled with tears, still the everlasting shepherd walks beside me through the years. Hope again, deep calls unto deep, deep calls unto deep. He will be my song again. God is our refuge, our very present help. When mountains shake beneath me and oceans rise in fear, when all the earth is trembling, still I know that you are near. Though nations roar around us and kingdoms fade away, your voice can calm the waters Your light can break the waves. Even in the shaking, even in the storm, there's still a river flowing where frightened hearts are warmed. And I will not be overcome. I will not fear the night. The God who holds creation still holds my fragile life. You are my refuge, you are my strength, help within the chaos, breath within my chest again. Be still my anxious spirit, be still my racing mind. The Lord of hosts is with us, and peace we still will find. You remain unshaken when all else falls apart. You are the safe and quiet place inside my fearful heart. There is a holy river flowing through the night, carrying weary souls toward the comfort of your light. The earth may melt around me, the mountains fall away, but still your hands are steady, still faithful every day. When sorrow overwhelms me and tears become my song, your presence gently whispers, my child, you still belong. Though darkness tries to find me, though fear calls out my name, your mercy stands before me, your love remains the same. You are my refuge, you are my shield. Every wound within me, slowly you begin to heal. Be still my weary spirit, be still my troubled soul. The Lord Almighty walks beside me, and He will lead me home. Even through the fire, even through the flood, there is peace beneath your presence, there is healing in your Be still and know, be still and know, you are not abandoned, you are not alone. Be still and know, be still and know, the Lord remains beside you wherever you may go. Though mountains fall into the sea, though all creation shakes, the everlasting arms of God will never drift away. You are my refuge, you are my strength, anchor for the broken, hope for souls that cannot stand. Be still my anxious spirit, be still my racing mind. The Lord of hosts is with us, and peace we still will find. You are higher than the thunder, still and know He is God. When I am afraid, still I will trust. When fear comes crashing through me and shadows crowd my mind, when anxious thoughts surround me and peace feels hard to find, when midnight keeps me waking and silence feels too loud, You gently pull me closer when fear has wrapped me around. Every trembling heartbeat, every hidden tear, You remain beside me, even here, even here. And though my soul feels fragile, though weakness fills my chest, I hear Your mercy whisper, my child, come here and rest. When I am afraid, still I will trust. Your hands are holding every tear, Your mercy covers us. You calm the storm within me, You steady all I feel. Your presence is the refuge that makes the broken heal. When darkness rises near me and all my strength feels gone, Your faithful love surrounds me and gently leads me on. You have walked beside me through valleys deep with grief. You have stayed when others vanished. You have carried every need. Even when my faith was shaken, even when my prayers were weak, still Your kindness kept pursuing, still Your peace kept covering me. You have seen the hidden battles no one else could understand, and every time I started falling, You reached down Your hand. So I will keep remembering the mercy I have known. The God who holds creation will never leave His own. When I am afraid, still I will trust. The waves of fear surround my soul. Your goodness carries us. Your voice becomes my shelter. Your love becomes my song. And even in the deepest night, You hold me all night long. You are close to every broken heart, close to every scar, and every fearful step I take. You remain exactly where You are. You have counted every sorrow. You have heard me when I cried. You have stayed through every moment. You were always by my side. You collect the tears I've hidden. You remember every pain. And the God who walked beside me then will carry me again. When fear says I am helpless. Your truth says I am yours. When darkness tries to claim me, your love becomes my sword. When anxiety surrounds me and peace feels far away, your spirit softly calls me to trust me day by day. When I am afraid, still I will trust. Heaven holds my fragile soul, and mercy covers us. You calm the sea around me, you quiet every fear. The everlasting arms of God are always drawing near. No shadow can destroy me, no sorrow takes your grace. For every trembling child of God, still rest within your embrace. Still I will trust. Still I will trust. When fear surrounds me, still I will trust. Your mercy holds me. Your mercy holds me. When I am afraid, still I will trust. Hear my cry, oh God, lead me higher. From the edge of all my weakness, from the weight I cannot hold, I am calling through the silence with a heart that's growing cold. Every road feels long and restless, every night feels hard to bear, and the fear I tried to outrun still somehow is waiting there. But I know beyond the sorrow there's a place where mercy stays, and the God who formed the mountains still is listening when I pray. When my heart becomes overwhelmed, you remain my resting place. Lead me to the rock, higher than my fear, higher than the sorrow that has followed me for years. Be my shelter in the darkness, be the calm beneath the storm. When my soul is tired and restless, keep me safely in your arms. You are stronger than the mountains, steadier than shifting sand, and every broken piece within me still is held inside your hands. There were nights I thought the silence meant that I was all alone, but every prayer I whispered softly still was heard before your throne. You have seen the hidden battles no one else could understand, and even through my weakest moments you kept holding to my hand. Like a lighthouse in the distance, through the fog and through the rain, your presence keeps on calling me back to peace again. And slowly through the aching, hope begins to rise again. Lead me to the rock, higher than the waves, higher refuge when I'm weary. Be my peace when hope feels thin. For the world grows loud around me, but your voice still draws me in. You are faithful through the breaking. You are near when nights are long, and the God who walks beside me still will be my strength and song. Sometimes all I have is weakness. Sometimes all I have is prayer. Just enough to keep believing you are somewhere near. And though tears may fill the evening, morning still arrives in time. For the mercy of my Savior still is reaching for my life. There's a peace beyond the chaos. There's a hope beyond the pain. And every road that once felt hopeless does not end the same. Lead me higher than depression, higher than regret, higher than the constant fear I haven't conquered yet. There is healing in your presence. There is rest beneath your grace. And every weary soul can find a home within this place. When the storm keeps raging and the night feels long, you remain the quiet refuge where my soul belongs. Lead me to the rock, higher than my fear, higher than the sorrow that has followed me for years. Be my shelter through the shaking, be my comfort through the pain. For the God who holds tomorrow will restore my soul again. You are peace above the chaos. You are hope beyond the night. And every trembling heart that seeks you will be carried by your light. Lead me higher, lead me higher to the rock, higher than I. My soul waits, my soul waits for you. The world keeps moving faster, but my spirit's growing tired. Too many voices pulling, too many restless fires. I've tried to hold together every fear inside my chest, but all the noise around me only leaves me needing rest. So I come into the quiet, where your presence feels like home. And for a moment in the silence, I remember I'm not alone. And slowly my heart remembers what it keeps forgetting still. My soul waits in silence, only you can steady me. You alone are my salvation, you alone are peace to me. when anxiety surrounds me and the night feels cold and long. You remain my quiet shelter, you remain my steady song. Steady song. Some days my faith feels fragile, like a flame against the wind, and I keep asking questions about where I've been. But every road of sorrow, every sleepless, anxious night somehow keeps leading back toward the comfort of your light. You have never rushed my healing, you have never walked away. Even when my heart was wandering, still your mercy stayed. And all the things I carried feel lighter in your hands. My soul waits in silence, only you can steady me. You alone are my foundation, you alone can set me free. When my thoughts become too heavy and my strength begins to fade, I remember you are with me, and I'm no longer afraid. And I'm no longer afraid. I don't need the thunder or the fire in the sky. Sometimes your voice arrives like a whisper passing by in the stillness of the evening, in the slowing of my breath. You remind my restless spirit it is safe again to rest. And all the striving inside me begins to lose its hold as your kindness keeps unfolding, warmer than I know. You are my rock when I feel weak, you are my hope when I can't see. You are the calm beneath the waves that keeps carrying me. I don't have to fear tomorrow, I don't have to hold the weight, for the God who holds the heavens is teaching me to wait. Wait in silence, wait in peace. Every restless thought can breathe. Wait in silence, wait and see. Grace is closer than it seems. My soul waits in silence, only you can steady me. You alone are my salvation, you alone are peace to me. When the world becomes exhausting and I lose my way again, you are still the quiet refuge where my soul can finally mend. You are stronger than my weakness, gentler than the falling rain. And every time my heart grows weary, you restore my soul again. My soul waits, my soul waits. Only you, only you. You alone are peace to me. My soul feels tired and restless, like it's wandered far too long. And every night grows heavier with the weight I'm carrying on. There are tears upon my pillow, there is trembling in my chest. I keep searching through the silence, trying hard to finally rest. Every fear I tried to bury keeps returning in the dark, and I'm barely holding pieces of this worn and fragile heart. And still I lift my eyes toward heaven, still I whisper through the pain. Forsake me not in weakness, hear me when I cry. My soul is worn with sorrow, still I lift my eyes. When my strength begins to fail me and my hope feels hard to find, stay beside my trembling spirit, bring your peace into my mind. You are near the broken-hearted, you remain when others leave. And though my soul is weary, still I choose to believe. I remember brighter mornings when my heart could still rejoice, before anxiety and sadness started drowning out your voice. Now the nights feel long and endless, and the silence feels too loud, but somewhere underneath the sorrow I still know you're around. You have seen the hidden battles no one else could understand, and even in my weakness you still hold me in your hands. So I keep breathing through the darkness, and I keep calling out your name. Forsake me not in weakness, hear me when I pray. Though tears may fill the evening, you will not turn away. You are gentle with the weary, you are patient with my pain, and every time my heart is breaking, you begin to heal again. When depression wraps around me and I struggle through the night, still your mercy softly finds me like the morning, bringing light. Sometimes all I have is silence, sometimes all I have is breath, just enough to keep on whispering through the heaviness I felt. But you have never stopped listening, even when my faith grows small. And you have never once abandoned the weakest prayer of all. There's a kindness in your presence that the world could never give, and somehow in the middle of the sorrow you still teach my soul to live. Lord, how long will sorrow linger? How long will fear remain? Yet somehow through the aching I still call upon your name. For you alone can heal me, you alone restore, and every broken part of me still reaches for you more. When the night feels endless, when my soul grows weak, your mercy keeps unfolding, even when I cannot speak. When my thoughts turn heavy and hope feels far away, keep on falling. Though the road feels hard and long, I believe your love will hold me and restore my fading song. Hear me when I cry, stay with me tonight. Forsake me not, forsake me not. Still I lift my eyes. I lift my eyes toward the hill.
I lift my eyes toward the mountains, searching for a place of peace, looking for some kind of comfort for the worries inside of me. And the world feels so uncertain, like the ground beneath could move. But the maker of the heavens still is watching over you.
Every anxious thought that finds me, every fear I cannot name, still the God who formed creation always stays the same.
And slowly through the silence I can hear your steady voice.
The keeper of Israel never sleeps, he watches through the night. My help comes from the maker of earth and endless light. He will guard my weary footsteps, he will hold me when I fall, and the shadow of his presence will remain through it all.
When the darkness gathers round me, I will not be overcome, for the Lord who keeps his children will not leave me alone. There are nights the fear grows louder, and my heart feels far from still. But your mercy moves beside me, even through the hardest hills.
You have carried generations, you have watched through every age, and the God who keeps the oceans still is turning every page. Even when I cannot see you, even when my faith feels weak, your steady hand remains beside me every moment that I breathe. And through all my restless questions, your peace keeps calling me. The keeper of Israel never sleeps, his eyes are always near, and every anxious soul can rest beneath his faithful care. He will neither fail nor leave us, he will guide us through the storm, for the everlasting shepherd still will carry us along. When tomorrow feels uncertain and the road ahead seems long, still the God who walks beside me will remain my strength and song. I have tried to hold the future, I have tried to stand alone, but peace was never found in striving, only resting in your arms.
You are shade beside the weary, you are shelter from the heat, and the God who watches sparrows still is watching over me.
So I breathe a little slower, and I lay my burdens down, for the keeper of all heaven is still faithfully around.
He will keep your going out, He will keep your coming in. Every moment of your journey held within His hands again. When the night feels never ending, when your strength is almost gone, the keeper of Israel still is holding on. You are never left abandoned, you are never left alone. For the God who guards the heavens has called your heart His home. The keeper of Israel never sleeps, He watches through the night. My help comes from the Maker of earth and endless light. He will guard my weary spirit, He will calm my troubled mind. And beneath His endless mercy, rest for anxious souls we find. When the darkness gathers round me, still His peace will be my guide. For the everlasting keeper always walks beside my life. He watches through the night, He stays beside me. My help comes from the Lord. My help comes from the Lord.
You know me more than I know myself. You have seen the hidden places far beneath the outward smile. Every fear I tried to bury, every wound I hide inside. You have known my anxious mornings, you have heard my sleepless prayers, and still your mercy walks beside me, even through my doubt and fear.
There is nowhere I can wander where your love would disappear. For the God who formed the heavens still is drawing near. And slowly through the silence I can feel your steady peace. Search me and know me, see every hidden fear. Lead me in the way everlasting, keep your presence near.
When my thoughts become exhausting and my soul feels overwhelmed, be the calm within the chaos, help my restless spirit mend.
You are closer than the silence,
closer than the air I breathe,
and the God who fully knows me still refuses to leave.
There were days I kept pretending I was stronger than the pain, trying hard to hide the weakness under busyness and strain.
But your kindness kept unfolding, even through my wandering heart. And your voice became the shelter when my world was falling apart. You were there inside the sorrow, you were there inside the doubt, and every road that led through darkness still became a pathway out. And slowly I am learning I was never deepest waters, right back to your heart. When the weight of fear surrounds me and I struggle to believe, you remain my safe foundation. You remain my peace. You have counted every heartbeat. You have heard my quiet cries. And the God who fully knows me still stays close beside my life. I don't have to hide the weakness, I don't have to wear disguise, for the love that shaped creation still can see beyond my eyes. There is freedom in surrender, there is healing being known, and the God who holds the oceans still has called my heart his home. So I place my fears before you, every burden, every shame, trusting you to keep unfolding grace again and again. If I rise with morning sunlight, if I walk the darkest sea, still your hand will guide me gently, still your grace will carry me. You are faithful through my questions, patient through my pain, and every broken part within me. You are healing once again. There is nowhere I could wander where your love would not remain, for the God who fully knows me still has called me by my name. Search me and know me, see every hidden fear, lead me in the way everlasting, keep your presence near. When my soul becomes exhausted and my strength begins to fade, you remain my quiet refuge, you remain my place of grace. You are closer than the silence, closer than the falling rain, and the God who fully knows me still will never turn away. Search me and know me, lead me, keep your presence near. Keep your presence near. You still know me. Out of the depths I cry to you. Out of the depths of sorrow, out of the ache inside, I've been calling softly through every sleepless night. There are wounds beneath the surface, there are fears I cannot name, and sometimes all I can offer is a trembling prayer through pain. Still somewhere beyond the darkness, there remains a distant light, and the God who hears the weary still is listening tonight. And slowly through the silence, hope begins to rise again. Out of the depths I cry, Lord, hear my weary voice.
soul rejoices. Though tears may fill the evening, though sorrow grips the night, still your mercy waits beside me like the coming morning light. When my strength begins to fail me and my heart feels overcome, you remain my steady refuge, you remain my only hope. There were nights I thought the silence meant that I was left alone, but your kindness kept pursuing every road that led me home. You were there inside the waiting, you were there inside the grief, and every moment I kept doubting, still you never stopped loving me. Like a watchman longs for morning, my soul longs for your peace, for the mercy of my Savior brings the restless heart relief. And slowly through the aching, faith begins to breathe again. Out of the depths I cry, Lord, hear my broken song. Morning comes for those who trust, though the night feels hard and long. You are near the broken-hearted, near the weary and afraid, and every soul that waits upon you will not be left in shame. Though depression tries to hold me, still your grace remains my guide. For the God who walks beside me will not leave me in the night. Sometimes faith feels like a whisper, barely breathing through the dark, just enough to keep me reaching with this tired, fragile heart. But you have never stopped listening, even when my prayers were weak, and you stayed beside me gently every time I could not speak. There's redemption in the waiting, there is mercy in the pain, and the God who holds tomorrow still is healing me again. If you counted every failure, who could ever stand secure? But your grace flows like a river, and your mercy still endures. So my soul will keep on waiting for the dawn beyond the night, for the God who brings redemption still is bringing back the light. Morning comes, morning comes, for the ones who wait upon the Lord. Out of the depths I cry, Lord, hear my weary voice. Morning comes for those who wait. In you my soul rejoices. Though the night may last for hours, still your love remains the same, and every weary soul who seeks you will find healing in your name. You are hope beyond the sorrow, peace beyond the storm. And the God who carried me through darkness still will lead me home. Morning comes, morning comes, in you my soul rejoices. Lord, hear my weary voice. You are my light when the night feels endless. There were nights the fear surrounded, like a storm I couldn't stop. Every shadow felt like thunder, every burden felt too much. I was searching for direction, trying hard to stand alone. But the weight upon my shoulders only showed how weak I'd grown. Still somewhere beyond the darkness, there remained a steady flame. And the God who formed the heavens still was calling out my name. And slowly through the silence, hope began to rise again. You are my light in darkness, my fortress through the storm. When every fear surrounds me, your strength will lead me on. You are hope for weary hearts, you are peace when nights grow long. And though the waves may crash around me, your love remains my song. You are steady through the breaking, you are faithful through it all. And every time I feel abandoned, you still catch me when I fall. I remember all the moments when your hand carried me through. Even when my faith was fading, still you promised to stay true. You were there inside the fire, you were there inside the rain. And every road that led through sorrow still somehow displayed your grace. There's a refuge for the weary, there's a shelter for the weak. And every anxious soul can find rest at the sound of your peace. When my strength begins to tremble, your mercy holds me still. You are my light in darkness, my refuge in the night. When my soul grows weak and restless, you remain my guiding light. You are stronger than my weakness, gentle than the falling rain. And every broken part within me, you are healing once again. Though tomorrow feels uncertain, still my heart will choose to say, for the God who walks beside me is my shelter and my care. Sometimes all I have is silence, sometimes all I have is prayer. Just enough to keep believing you are somewhere near.
though darkness tries to find me, still your presence stays close by, like the sunrise through the mountains, bringing color to the sky.
You have never left the weary. You have never turned away.
And every night that felt unending still gave birth to brighter days. You light a lamp before me, you calm the raging sea. And when my heart is overwhelmed, your grace still carries me.
No shadow can defeat me,
no fear can steal my song,
for the everlasting arms of God
have held me all along.
Find the strength to stay.
You are faithful through the sorrow, faithful through the night, and every road that once felt hopeless now is shining with your light. You are my light.
You are my light.
You are my light.
Lead me on.
Lead me on.
Shelter me. Stay near me. When the fear inside grows heavy and the night feels hard to face, I come searching for the comfort of your mercy and your grace. There are wounds I keep hidden, there are burdens I can't explain, but the God who sees the broken still remains beside the pain.
Every road that left me weary, every storm that stole my peace, somehow led me toward the refuge where my restless striving ceased. And slowly through the silence, I can feel your presence near. Shelter me beneath your mercy, hide me in your grace. You are near the brokenhearted, you will not turn away.
When my soul grows weak with sorrow, when my strength begins to fade, you remain my safe foundation.
You remain my hiding place.
Though the night may feel unending, still your love remains the same.
And every weary heart can rest inside your faithful name.
There were nights times I thought the silence
meant that I was all alone,
but your kindness kept pursuing
every road that led me home.
You were there inside the darkness, you were there inside the
Fear
and every anxious thought within me
became quieter with you near.
There is healing in surrender, there is peace beneath your hand, and the God who calms the oceans
Still is helping me to stand.
And though my heart
Feels fragile,
your mercy
carries me. Shelter me beneath your mercy, hold my restless soul. When the world becomes exhausting, you remain in control.
You are hope for tired spirits,
You are calm beneath the rain,
and every shattered piece within me.
you are healing once again.
Though tomorrow feels uncertain,
Still I choose to trust your light
for the God who walks beside me
will remain throughout the night.
Into your hands I place my spirit, into your love I fall.
And even through my weakest moments, you have carried it all.
You are refuge for the weary, you are
Peace beyond the fear,
and every
trembling soul can find
a shelter resting here.
Shelter me beneath your mercy, hide me in your grace. You are near the broken-hearted, you will not turn away.
When my spirit grows exhausted
and the tears begin to fall,
still the everlasting Savior
faithfully will hold us all.
You are peace beyond the chaos,
You are calm beyond the storm,
and every soul that
runs toward you
will
finally find a home. Shelter me,
shelter me,
hide me in your grace.
hide me in your grace.
You will not turn away.
At peace, I will rest. The evening slowly settles, and quiet fills the room. The striving of my spirit begins at last to loosen. You have filled my heart with gladness, more than earthly things could give. And now beneath your kindness, my weary soul can live.
The noise of fear grows distant, the racing thoughts grow still, and softly in the silence, your peace begins to heal.
And slowly all my burdens
begin to lose their weight.
At peace I lie down,
At peace I will rest.
No fear can overtake me.
No darkness steal my song.
For safely you will keep me
Through every passing storm.
when anxious thoughts surround me and sleep feels far away.
Your gentle hand still holds me
And quiets all my pain. There were nights I kept on searching for a peace I could not find, trying hard to hold tomorrow inside my restless mind.
But peace was never hidden in some distant place to reach. It waited in the stillness where your mercy quietly speaks.
You are close beside the weary, close beside the weak, and every anxious heartbeat
Finds comfort in your peace.
So I breathe a little slower
And let the worries fade.
At peace I lie down,
At peace I will sleep.
for underneath your presence
My soul is safely kept.
you remain beside the weary.
You remain beside the weak.
And every restless burden
Grows lighter as I breathe.
Though tomorrow stays uncertain, still my heart will choose to rest.
For the God who holds creation
still is holding my chest. I do not have to carry every fear into the night.
For the God who guards the sparrows still is watching over my life.
And though the shadows linger,
Morning still will come.
for mercy waits beside me
With the rising of the sun.
You are peace for anxious hearts,
Rest for weary souls.
and every child who comes to you
Will finally be made whole.
At peace I lie down,
At peace I will rest.
for you alone, Lord.
Have made my dwelling blessed.
No fear can overtake me,
No darkness steal my song.
for safely you will keep me
Through every passing storm.
And when the night grows quiet
And all my striving ends,
I will sleep beneath the kindness
of the God
who calls me friend.
at peace.
At peace
I will rest.
I will rest.
For safely you will keep me. When the dark begins to gather and the fear comes whispering low, I will hide mercy, where the weary spirit goes. Though the arrows fly around me, though the shadows press like waves, still my trembling soul remembers you are near and you will save. I will not be overtaken, I will not be left alone. Under the shadow of your wings, my restless heart can finally breathe. You are my shelter in the storm, my quiet place, my holy peace. Though 1,000 fears surround me, still my soul will safely sing. You remain my strong defender under the shadow of your wings. When the midnight thoughts are heavy and my strength begins to fade, you are watching through the silence. You are standing unafraid. Every terror of the darkness, every sorrow I conceal, you are closer than the morning. You are gentler than the heel, and I hear your voice beside me, softly calling me to rest. No evil shall consume me, no night shall steal my soul. Your faithfulness surrounds me, your arms are deep and strong. Even here in weakness, even here in tears, you remain my refuge through all my fleeting fears. Under the shadow of your wings, heaven falls like quiet streams. You are peace for every anxious soul. You are safety for the weak. And when my heart is overwhelmed, still your mercy covers me. I will rest beneath your presence, under the shadow of your